The age of piracy is on the brink of extinction. The once mighty fleets of swashbuckling buccaneers face a relentless foe, the East India Trading Company. Under the iron-fisted rule of Lord Cutler Beckett, the company's power stretches across the oceans, hunting down pirates with ruthless efficiency. The golden age of piracy, marked by daring escapades and legendary treasures, now trembles under the weight of impending doom. Yet in this dark hour, the name of one pirate still whispers through the salty breezes: Captain Jack Sparrow. Jack, the irreverent and cunning captain of the Black Pearl, is a legend among pirates. His escapades are the stuff of tales told in hushed tones over tankards of rum. But even legends have their trials. Trapped in the desolate realm of Davy Jones's locker, Jack Sparrow is caught between life and death. His fate hangs in the balance, and the world of pirates stands on the brink of oblivion. The seas themselves seem to hold their breath as a daring rescue mission takes shape. Jack's loyal crew, led by the indomitable Hector Barbassa, charts a course toward the horizon's edge. The journey is perilous as they must navigate the treacherous waters that separate the living world from the land of the dead. Here the sea meets the sky in a surreal tableau, and ships sail through a haunting desert of salt, where time and reality twist into the uncanny. This journey is not just about rescuing Jack Sparrow. It is a desperate gambit to reunite the pirate lords, a council of the most feared and revered pirates from the seven seas. Each lord carries a piece of an ancient pact, a relic of their unity and power. Only together can they hope to stand against the encroaching tyranny of the East India Trading Company. But old rivalries and grudges simmer beneath the surface, threatening to tear the alliance apart. Amid this gathering storm, a force of nature stirs. Calypso, the sea goddess bound in human form, is released from her earthly shackles. Her liberation unleashes a tempest that sweeps across the oceans, a storm like none before. The very elements seem to rage in response to the conflict brewing in the hearts of men. The skies darken and the waves rise, echoing the tumult of the pirate world. At the heart of this maelstrom, two legendary ships prepare for battle: the Black Pearl and the Flying Dutchman. The Dutchman, commanded by the fearsome Davy Jones, is a phantom ship cursed to ferry souls to the afterlife. Its crew, a nightmarish assemblage of damned souls, is bound to the sea for eternity. This supernatural vessel is both a guardian and a prison, its power unmatched on the high seas. As cannon fire echoes across the churning waves, destinies are rewritten in the heat of battle. Will Turner, a man torn between love and duty, faces a choice that will alter his life forever. In a moment of sacrifice and transformation, he embraces the mantle of captaincy for the Flying Dutchman. Bound to the ship's cursed fate, Will's heart beats in time with the sea, destined to sail its vast expanse for all time. The clash of titans on the open ocean is more than a struggle for survival. It is a fight for freedom itself. The pirates, forged by the tides and tempered by adventure, seek to reclaim their right to roam the seas unshackled. But victory comes at a price, one that weighs heavily on the souls of those who must bear it. As the first light of dawn breaks over the horizon, the storm begins to abate. A new day dawns for the pirate brethren, a chance to chart their own course free from the yoke of oppression. And yet amid the calm, Jack Sparrow stands at the helm of the Black Pearl, his trusty compass in hand. The needle points ever onward. Yet among these tales, one stands out: the legend of the Black Pearl. A ship cloaked in darkness, its sails seemingly woven from the night itself, striking fear into the hearts of sailors across the Caribbean. Merchant ships vanish without a trace, as if swallowed by the sea. Those who survive speak in hushed tones of a ghostly vessel that appears from the fog, its black sails billowing silently in the moonlight, a ship that no mortal craft can outrun. This is the world into which Captain Jack Sparrow sails, a world where myth and reality blur on the ocean's edge. Jack Sparrow, a name as synonymous with mischief as it is with cunning, arrives at Port Royal, the bustling hub of British colonial power in the Caribbean. He comes not to plunder or pillage, but with a singular purpose: to reclaim what was rightfully his, the infamous Black Pearl. Years earlier, the Pearl had been under Jack's command, a ship as true as any captain could hope for. But treachery ran deep in the hearts of those he trusted. His crew, seduced by greed and the promise of untold riches, mutinied against him, leaving him marooned on a desolate island. They seized the ship, and with it, a chest of Aztec gold, unaware of the curse that lay upon it. These coins, ancient and powerful, carried the wrath of the gods, dooming those who possessed them to a fate worse than death. The mutineers, led by the cunning Hector Barbassa, found themselves trapped in a ghastly half-life. By day, they walked the decks as men, but under the moon's silver gaze, their true forms were revealed, skeletal specters, caught between the worlds of the living and the dead. Unable to feel, unable to die, they roamed the seas in search of the one thing that could end their suffering: the return of every cursed coin to the chest from which it was stolen. Elizabeth Swan, the governor's daughter, becomes an unwitting pawn in their quest for redemption. In her possession lies the last piece of Aztec gold, a coin she has carried since childhood, a token of her past unwittingly linking her to the curse. When Barbassa learns of her coin, the crew of the Black Pearl descends upon Port Royal. They kidnap Elizabeth in a daring raid, their ghostly forms barely visible in the moonlight. As fate would have it, Jack Sparrow crosses paths with a young blacksmith, Will Turner. Unbeknownst to him, Will's life is also entwined with the curse. The son of bootstrap Bill Turner, a man who met a watery grave at the hands of the mutineers, Will carries within him the legacy of his father's betrayal. Driven by a fierce desire to rescue Elizabeth, the woman he loves, Will joins forces with Jack. Together, they commandeer a ship and set sail into the heart of danger. Their journey is fraught with peril as they navigate waters haunted by the restless spirits of pirates past, islands shrouded in mystery, and a sea that seems to conspire against them at every turn. The hunt for the Black Pearl is a race against time, a desperate gambit to save Elizabeth and break the curse before it consumes them all. As they draw closer to their quarry, the lines between ally and foe begin to blur. In this world, loyalty is as fluid as the tides. Trust is a rare commodity, often bought with coin or blood. Jack's wits and Will's determination are tested at every turn. They face not only the vengeful crew of the Black Pearl, but the shadows of their own past. The Caribbean, with its sun-drenched days and moonlit nights, becomes the stage for a battle as old as the sea itself, where legends are born and destinies are forged in the crucible of adventure and betrayal. Set sail into the heart of danger. Their journey is fraught with peril as they navigate waters haunted by the restless spirits of pirates past, islands shrouded in mystery, and a sea that seems to conspire against them at every turn. The hunt for the Black Pearl is a race against time, a desperate gambit to save Elizabeth and break the curse before it consumes them all. As they draw closer to their quarry, the lines between ally and foe begin to blur. In this world, loyalty is as fluid as the tides. Trust is a rare commodity, often bought with coin or blood. Jack's wits and Will's determination are tested at every turn. They face not only the vengeful crew of the Black Pearl, but the shadows of their own past. The Caribbean, with its sun-drenched days and moonlit nights, becomes the stage for a battle as old as the sea itself, where legends are born and destinies are forged in the crucible of adventure and betrayal.